It's shocking. Working around electric utility lines is dangerous. How does a line worker stay safe? Even on a hot day, a line worker wears thick gloves, bulky boots, and a hard plastic hat. These clothes protect the worker from an electric shock. The rubber and plastic used in the protective clothing do not allow electric charges to flow through them. A material that resists the flow of electric charges is called an insulator. Electric charges flow easily through metals and some liquids. A material that readily allows electric charges to pass through it is called a conductor. The parts of a plug that you hold and the covering on the wire are insulators. The metal prongs that go into the outlet are called conductors. Electrical appliances work when electric charges flow through them. The parts that carry electric charges are made from conductors. Insulators are wrapped around the conductors to make appliances safe, a path to follow. If the wiring in a lamp does not change, why isn't the lamp on all of the time? When you go to school and back home, your path is a loop. A circuit is a path along which electric charges can flow. For an electrical device to work, the circuit must form a complete loop. This type of circuit is called a closed circuit. There are no breaks in its path. What happens if a loose wire gets disconnected? The path is broken and charges cannot flow. This type of circuit is called an open circuit. Many circuits have a switch. A switch controls the flow of charges by opening and closing the circuit. When the switch in a circuit is open, the circuit is not complete. Electric charges cannot flow, so the light stays off. When the switch is closed, the circuit is complete. Electric charges can flow through it to light up the bulb. Who needs a map? To travel from point A to point B, you usually take the shortest route. What if one of the roads on the route is blocked? Simple. You just take another road. What would happen if there were only one road between point A and point B? Suppose that the television and all the lights in a room are part of the same circuit. What would happen if one of the light bulbs burned out? It would depend on how the circuit is wired. A series circuit has only one path for electric charges to follow. If any part of the path breaks, the circuit is open. Nothing works. A circuit with several different paths for the charges to follow is called a parallel circuit. If one part of the circuit breaks, the charges can still flow along the other parts. Circuit overload. Some house fires are caused by overloaded electrical wiring. How can you use electrical appliances safely? As electric charges flow through conductors, they produce heat. If the conductor gets too hot, the insulation can melt. Fuses and circuit breakers are switches that work automatically. They open if charge flows too quickly through a circuit. The flow stops and the wires cool, which prevents a fire. Too many devices in one circuit may cause an overload. Each device needs a certain flow of charge. This flow of charge or current is measured in units called amperes or amps. Circuit breakers open when the number of amps is too large. A breaker with a value of 15 amps will open if all plugged devices draw more than 15 amps.